guy out, sir, but quiet.
You've been seen, SEALs.
Tango sighted.
Before Modern Warfare and Battlefield controlled my online shooting life, I was in love with someone else. Someone different. Someone that will always have a special place in my heart. Her name was Socom, US Navy SEALs. Before Socom came out, I thought online games were forever going to be left to the PC. I just didn't think that they could work well on a console. Socom changed my opinion of that. After I saw my friend playing this, I knew I had to try it. So I went out and I bought it. But then I had to go out and buy a PS2 online adapter, because the PS2 was originally as wary as I was of online console gaming. But this game is what changed my opinion of it forever. You are in control of an elite squad of US Navy SEALs,
You got it, sir.
and it is your job to eliminate the threats, wherever they are. That is basically the best I can do explaining the plot of this game, because practically each mission has you going somewhere new to handle a different threat. There is beauty in the simplicity. Some missions will have you going to Thailand, while others will have you going into the Congo. Each one is fun and exciting and leaves you wanting more. It would be your normal third-person shooter if it weren't for a couple really cool additions they made. Remember when I said you were in control of a squad of Navy SEALs? I really meant it. You feel like you're in complete control as you order your squad to lay down suppressing fire or to breach a door. This is done through a drop-down menu that works really well. But if you want the real SOCOM experience, you need to play this game with a headset. You speak your orders into the headset instead of with the menu. The headset commands work very well, a lot better than I thought they would. And, unlike to your girlfriend, when you tell your squad what to do, they actually do it. Instead of crying and saying you don't understand, then making you sleep on the couch, just because you told her she shouldn't get upset when the other girls talk about her. But yeah, the voice commands work well. But as good as the single player was, what kept me feeding this game into my PS2 was the multiplayer. Nothing was cooler back in the day than putting on your headset and teaming up with your friends online. There were 3 game types: suppression, that was basically team deathmatch; extraction, and demolition. Extraction had you trying to rescue hostages, and demolition saw you trying to plant a charge and destroy the other team's base. My game mode of choice was demolition, because I like seeing things go boom. The online was very ahead of its time, and more importantly, was a blast to play. I have very fond memories of this game. I remember long weekends, yelling orders into my headset, and frustration when I got destroyed online. The graphics haven't really held up too well, but remember, this was the early PS2 days, and they don't interfere with the game. If you have never played this game, I would still recommend it even today. She may be old, and time has done damage to her looks, but she is still a pretty good ride.
That's a kill.